Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have something a little bit different planned, and that is to finally announce what you all have pretty much been waiting for, what I've been hinting at in every single video.
I'll be joining the military, more specifically the Air Force, but I've also sent an application for the Space Force. My recruiter said I scored high enough on the ASVAB to get intel jobs or cyber jobs. I'm interested in both, so that'll be very interesting.
Pretty exciting. This has been something that's kind of been in the making, I think pretty much since before Olivia was born. Since we were pregnant with her, we kind of had the idea that you maybe would want to join the Air Force. It's just kind of always been something that's been in the back of our minds, and now we're kind of at a point in our lives where we can finally make that happen now that I'm getting closer to graduating school. I'll be graduating in early September as long as things all go well, and he should hopefully be starting in the next few months. We can't really share everything and all the details with you guys yet, because we don't really know everything ourselves. He should be graduating and I will be graduating around the same time, so it all just kind of works out. I know that I will probably get this question if I don't just go ahead and answer it now, but Olivia and I will be moving back in with my mom temporarily just while he's going through basic training and potentially tech school too, just depending on how long his tech school is going to be. I think if it's longer than 20 weeks, they'll pay for you to have housing or something like that. If his tech school happens to be longer than 20 weeks, then we'll move with him. If it's shorter than that, then I'll probably end up staying here with my mom.
20 weeks is a long time.
20 weeks is a long time.
I doubt that'll be the case. That's 140 days.
Yeah. Most
tech schools are like 80, if that even. So more likely I'll probably be gone till fall. What is that? 8 weeks for basic. And probably another, what, 10 weeks for tech school? I know that it will be a challenging couple of months, and it'll be hard on myself and Olivia too, just because she is young and she won't really fully understand where Josh is. But we feel like this is a point in her life especially where it'll only be a couple months. She'll be fine. Well, also she's young enough to where in the future she won't really remember that you were ever even gone in the first place. So we figured that this is a good time in her life as well to just get started on this. What kind of made you decide that you wanted to join the military? How would I put it? I guess more exciting, a little more thrilling than your average 9 to 5. I'm all for, you know, making a living wage and living in an apartment, having my car, but I couldn't imagine myself working just 9 to 5 for however long. Yeah, so we just kind of felt like if we kept doing what we're doing now, not much would really change, and we'd just kind of be living this, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just kind of comfortable. Right. And if you're comfortable for too long, then you won't exceed your expectations for yourself. I'm sure if some of you follow me already, you'll probably also ask, well, what about our trying to conceive journey, trying for a baby? What's kind of going on with that? So as of now, we have not been successful in getting pregnant. It's officially been a whole year since we started trying. Did you know that? Really? It's been a whole year. The plan for right now is we are going to actively try, I think, this month. And then after that, if I'm not pregnant, we're going to take a step back and reevaluate kind of how necessary it is. I feel like it would be really stressful to get pregnant and be really sick all the time during those months that you're gone. It would be really, really hard on myself, on Olivia, on my schooling. I would risk losing hours at school, missing school because I'm sick the whole time. And right now I'm actually the only student in my class for night times for the next 5 weeks or so. So that'll make things difficult as well. So I think that we're going to hold off on trying actively for a little while as far as tracking my ovulation and taking pregnancy tests all the time like you guys see me do.
But for the most part, things are gonna stay the same. We're not giving up on having a baby. It's just taking a little bit longer than we originally planned, and that's okay. And we know that there's a plan for us.
Yeah.
The only reason that we waited so long before announcing this is because we wanted to make sure it was 100% going to be something that you were going into right now.
Right.
And we also wanted to wait until we started the process, or until he started the process of talking to recruiters, taking the ASVAB, getting his scores back, starting the process of getting your physical done and things like that. So we just wanted to really make sure that this was something we were definitely doing, and I didn't want to announce it too early and then have to like retract. Yeah. And say, oh, actually never mind. You know, there's still that possibility before he goes out where something could potentially happen, but we're not going to.
I'm mostly excited for the opportunities that'll open up through the military, and definitely getting schooling done. That's one thing we were definitely focusing on, because we can't both be going to school and be working full-time, keeping a roof over our head. That's kind of difficult to do, especially nowadays. So yeah, that way we can have housing assistance and GI Bill. We get, I get free education, and if I have left over, I could even help Jess pay her student loans.
Or our kids also. I can help with our kids. And then also trying to conceive, they'll help a lot with that as well. At first I would ask, like, make sure this is something that you want to do and not something that you feel pressured to do, you know? I never want it to be, nobody ever wants it to be something that you feel like you have to do. I want it to be something that you really, really want to do. So that was huge in taking our time with the decision as well.
Yeah, no, I feel like it was a good experience working the jobs I had. Definitely not something that I regret at all, but I feel like it's just kind of a dead end, honestly. Without schooling, I feel like, I mean, I feel like my potential is a lot higher than what jobs I've been getting. You know, like the wage has been enough to keep us in a nice house with a nice car, but I just want more than that. And I feel like even if you come out of school and you're making decent money in hair, I feel like we'll still kind of just be surviving, stagnant, I guess. Yeah. I want us to thrive.
To be successful. And to give our kids also the lives that they deserve, really. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to kind of discuss and talk about, and I'm so happy that we finally got to share this with all of you. And for our family that are watching, you probably already knew about this, but this is something that we just kind of wanted to really sit down and talk about and get out into the world. So yep, if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, follow us on all our social medias, subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.